Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of In the Dirt, right here on YouTube. My name is Tim Baltz. Glad you could join us here. Remember, like and subscribe if you have not done so already. We certainly do appreciate that support. Well, as we like to talk about every week, we got some great sponsors that we got to thank that help make this show possible here in 2024. Of course, got to thank Dow's Climate Care for being on board with us this year. Also, the good folks at Alexandria Home Hardware. They're back on board with us once again. Draper Doors is back with us as well. And the good folks at Rito Acres Campground. Well, despite all the rain, some of the racetracks locally did manage to get their shows in. We got all the results from all those events, so stick around. Come right back. You're watching In the Dirt.
Don Van Dusen for Dow's Climate Care. Protect your heating and cooling investment with a Dow's We Care maintenance plan. With plans as low as $9.99 a month and an initial tune-up fee for $59.99, keep your system protected and have peace of mind. If you're currently paying for a maintenance plan and you aren't receiving service, give us a call. We'll transfer you to our plan at no cost. Dow's Climate Care, locally owned heating and cooling professionals who care, serving Kingston, Belleville, and Trenton for 50 years. Call us at 613-900-7256.
Rito Acres is the place to be.
It's that time of year. Time to plan your summer vacations and weekend fun. Why not book now for your summer camping and RVing at Rito Acres Family Campground, Eastern Ontario's full-service camping facility, located on a UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the Rideau Canal, on a series of lakes joined by lock systems that links Kingston to Canada's capital city, Ottawa. Rito Acres is only 10 minutes from downtown historic Kingston. Here's what Rito Acres has to offer you and your family when you visit. The spacious pull-through campsites, trailers, and motorhomes. The swimming pool staffed with lifeguards. A beautiful beach to enjoy for a relaxing afternoon of fun and family. Excellent fishing on Colonel By Lake. A boat docking facility for your fishing or pleasure craft. Boats, canoes, and kayaks available for rent. A beautiful banquet hall for weddings or meetings to fit any occasion. 136 acres of outdoor adventure, hiking, biking, playground, swimming, fishing, horseshoes, basketball, and so much more. Make Rito Acres your camping destination this year. You better book now. We're filling up fast. Visit ritoacres.com or call 613-546-2711.
Rito Acres is the place to be. Come on out, you'll see a gated community.
Well, we're back here on In the Dirt, once again on YouTube. Remember, like and subscribe if you have not done so already. We really do appreciate that support. Well, like we talked about before we went to break, a lot of rainouts happened this weekend, but some racetracks did manage to get their shows in. We got the results right here for you. Over to the Can-Am Speedway Friday night, Lance Willix put on a show, passing RJ Tressetter with 5 laps to go and winning the Dirt Car 358 Modified feature at Can-Am for a second week this year over Tim Fuller and RJ Tressetter. Tyler Corker became the first 2-time winner in the Dirt Car Sportsman. Genevieve Bartlett, career win number 1 in the Limited Sportsman feature. Josh Fern Jr. got back to victory lane in the Crate Sprint Car class, and it was Anthony St. Mary Jr. finally putting all the bad luck behind him, claiming his second Thundercar feature of the season. Brockville, Ontario Speedway, unfortunately, the weather got us over there at the Boss. The Empire Super Sprints will be back on August the 3rd. Moving over to the Brighton Speedway, unfortunately, rain got them there as well. Same for Mohawk on Saturday night. Also, Airborne Speedway on Thursday. All those tracks were rained out. Moving over to the Devil's Bowl Speedway on Saturday night, they managed to get their show in Vermont, and Adam Piper was the winner of the Sportsman Modified feature over Josh Masterson and veteran Jim Ryan. Marty Hutchins was the winner in the Limited Sportsman feature that paid a cool $555 to win. Nick Austin Neal was the novice sportsman winner. It was Raymond Hansen in 500cc sprint car competition, Eric Messier in the mini stocks, and Rob Steele once again in the Crown Vic division. Cornwall Motor Speedway, unfortunately, rain got them over there on Sunday night. Shifting over to the Merrittville Speedway, was a twin bill for the 358 Modifieds at a held over show on May the 8th, or from May the 18th, I should say. Shane Pierce collected the held over 358 Modified feature win, and Freddie Carlton picked up the regular night feature at Merrittville. The Southern Ontario Sprints, they were in town. It was Corey Turner collecting the checkered flag over Dylan Westbrook and Liam Martin. The Dirt Car Sportsmen, they were off for the evening. Josh Slider went to Victory Lane in the Mod Lights. It was Mark Fawcett in the Hoosier Stocks. 4 cylinders went to Brandon Cuse. Lebanon Valley Speedway, you guessed it, rain got them there as well on the High Bank Saturday night. Over to the Ohsweken Speedway on Friday night, 360 sprint cars were off, and then the dirt late model showed up. Charlie Sandercock continued his winning ways, picking up another late model feature win over Brian Spielman and Andrew Riome. The crate sprint car division, Jesse Costa went to Victory Lane again over Brett Stratford and Matt Billings. Ryan Beagle was the winner in the Thunder Stocks, and it was Jeff Elsliger in the mini stock division. Thunder Mountain Speedway, they got bit by the rain as well. Friday night at Granby, it was day number 1 for the Quebec Bowl, and David Hebert collected the modified feature win on Friday night over Alex Terrien and Francois Bernier. Alex Lajoie continues to dominate the sportsman modified division over there. He picked up the win. Matthew Vogel in Sport Compact and Kevin Boucher-Carrier in the Lightning Sprint division. Saturday night, day number 2 at Autodrome Granby for Quebec Bowl. It was Francois Bernier picking up the modified checkered flag over Mikel Perron and Sam Charlin. Elliot Gamache finally stopped Alex Lajoie as he picked up the sportsman checkered flag. Former pro stock driver Pascal Payor collected the future sportsman division, or novice sportsman if you prefer. Matthew Vogel, he swept the weekend in the Sport Compact division. Pierre-Olivier Trudel was the winner in the Mod Light division. With the Quebec Bowl being on, Autodrome Drummond sat idle for the weekend. Land of Legends Raceway, again, rain got them as well, and unfortunate for them, they'll have a full program next week. Ransomville Speedway, 358 modified checker flag till Gary Lindbergh. He picked up the win over Noah Walker and Chad Brockman. Cody McPherson continues to run away and hide with the Dirt Car Sportsman division there. He picked up another win. Nigel Pendikowski in the Novice Sportsman, he got another win. Super Dirt Car Series Technical Inspector Mike Welch jumped into street stock on Friday night at the Big R and collected a big win. Congratulations, Mike, and good luck at the Super Dirt Car Series race on Tuesday at Albany, Saratoga, as Cole Soucy was victorious in the mini stock division. Glen Ridge Speedway, they rained out on Sunday night as well. Moving to the Albany Saratoga Speedway, the Jinja Ninja Jack Lehner picked up the modified feature over David Schilling and Ronnie Johnson. Pat Jones was victorious in Dirt Car Sportsman. Veteran Rob Yetman in the Dirt Car Pro Stocks. Nick Brundage in the Limited Sportsman. It was Adam Montville in 4 cylinders. Jimmy Duncan collected the street stock checkered flag. Bear Ridge Speedway in Vermont, they got rained out. Genesee Speedway was off this weekend. Outlaw Speedway, you guessed it, they got rained out as well. Shifting over to the Brewerton Speedway Friday night, it was Chris Heil, the Heil driver, collecting a big block modified win over Brewerton over Ronnie Davis and last week's winner Jimmy Phelps. Colby Herzog was victorious in Dirt Car Sportsman. Zach Babcock in Mod Light. Justin Guile in the 4 cylinders. And Mitchell Bard was the winner in the 600cc Micro Sprint division. Fulton Speedway 358 modified checkered flag to Billy Dunn, collecting the win over there over Dave Marcichelli and Tim Sears Jr. John Petrovich was the winner in the hobby stock class. Rain got the Dirt Car Sportsman, Novice Sportsman, and 4-cylinder divisions. Those races will be made up at a later date. Well, ladies and gentlemen, because of the weather, that is all the racing results we have for you from all of your favorite local racetracks. Stick around. We'll talk to you about some of the big up-and-coming events, and we'll explain a little bit why I'm wearing this t-shirt later on. You're watching In the Dirt. Come right back.
Alexandria Home Hardware is your home and garden headquarters. Come in and see our sizzling summer deals for both inside and outside your home. We've got lumber, and now at the lowest price in a long time. Be sure to check our home hardware savings flyer every week for price saving specials all summer long. Come in and see the Garden Center, a huge selection of lawn and garden choices. Our friendly staff is here to assist you for all your shopping needs at Alexandria Home Hardware. Don't forget, you can shop 24 hours a day online at Home Hardware. Draper Doors is your garage door and retractable screen experts. For sales, service, and installation of garage doors, electric door openers, retractable screens, or custom doors, it's Draper Doors. Draper Doors offers 24-hour service at 613-544-2269. If you're replacing your garage door of any size, call for a quote today at 613-544-2269. Remember, call Draper Doors if you can't get it up.
Well, we're back here on In the Dirt. Remember, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We really do appreciate that support. Well, as we talked about, a lot of big races coming up this week, so let's check out what's going on for the big shows coming up on the calendar. Super Dirt Car Series, the Don Davies Memorial 76 for the Super Dirt Car Series will take place on June 25th over at the Albany Saratoga Speedway. Dirt Car 358 Modified Series, race number 2 will get underway on July 3rd. That is a Wednesday night show over there, so mark that down on your calendar as well. Also, they're going to be joined by the Dirt Car Sportsman North and Central Regional Series. That's a combined event for both regions, and drivers chasing points in both of those regions will get points towards the overall championship. The Empire Super Sprints, they'll kick off Central New York Speed Week at the Can-Am Speedway during the PAP Shootout night on Wednesday, July the 3rd, so we're looking forward to that. Dirt Car Sportsman West Series, that is going to be taking place at the Merrittville Speedway on Saturday and then at the Humberstone Speedway on Sunday night. So Dirt Car Sportsman action in the West getting back underway. And for those of you who like Vintage Stock Car Club racing, the Eastern Ontario Vintage Stock Car Club will be headed to Autodrome Granby and Autodrome Drummond Friday and Saturday night this weekend. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our program as far as race results and upcoming events. For those of you who are curious of see me wearing this T-shirt that I've got on today, we got some unfortunate news this past weekend. A dear friend of ours, a great friend of the racing community, an incredible race car driver in his own right, Dale Plank suffered a massive heart attack after the races at Brewerton Speedway on Friday night, and unfortunately is no longer with us. Dale was the owner and founder of Dig Race Products that built so many parts and pieces for some of the great race car drivers locally and around the Northeast circuit. And Dale was a great friend of mine. We got to talk a lot. He spoke very highly of this area. He loved coming up north, even from being down in central New York. He loved it. He was a four-time 358 modified track champion at the Fulton Speedway, four-time champion at Utica Rome, and also won 3 track titles at the Cornwall Motor Speedway as well. He also was a Dirt Car 358 modified champion for 2 years in 2009 and 2012, and was a 3-time NASCAR Weekly Racing Series champion as well in the mid-90s. We're going to miss Dale, and our thoughts and prayers extended to his wife Leslie, his sons Brandon and Stephen, and of course to his grandchildren and the entire Plank family. From all of us here at In the Dirt, we're going to miss you, Dale Plank, and it was a pleasure to get to know you, sir, and we'll miss you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, that wraps up our program. Of course, we've got to thank some of our great sponsors that have been with us all season long. Got to thank Dow's Climate Care, Alexandria Home Hardware, Draper Doors, and Rito Acres Campground. Again, a lot of great racing action coming your way. We'll have all the results on next week's show. You've been watching In the Dirt. We'll see you next week and see you at the races.